Never break, always raw, always real. We the ones that never kneel. They said slow it down, we said turn it up. Turn the pain into punchline, sipping from the cup. We were sleeping on couches, now we speak to the masses with that Midwest madness and podcast passion. No studio glam, just a plan and a mic. Now it's Mondays with the boys, wild, truth on the spike. From static to status, from nothing to known. This that homegrown heat, built brick from the bones. No backup plan, no filter, just the fucking truth.
Welcome back, Charles. I really want a fucking shirt, like a whole hoodie like that. Just with that design. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So when somebody's staring at it, they can't figure out if they're high or if, you know, somebody just designed that color. Because, you know, there's some trippy freaking colors in there. I like it.
Nice. Sorry, I'm just reading today's.
It's like 6-tone paint. You know, you ever see one of them fucking vehicles? The dude's got like the tripped out paint on the vehicle. Like it's like tritone. Yeah. I saw a Packer player one time had one of those.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we can bring up a football player. I did read one funny, hilarious thing. It doesn't really have anything to do with sports, but Jackson Dart for the New York Giants had never seen a fucking toll booth before. And apparently he's got the easy pass and he goes through the tolls. And the dude just been racking up tolls going back and forth to practice. He told everybody in the news, I got a letter in the mail saying I owe thousands of dollars in tolls. And I'm like, dude, fucker, nobody told them. What fucking assholes you got for for your lawyers and your
You know, that's funny you bring that up.
It's crazy.
We were driving with the windows down and we had went by one of them street lights.
Yeah.
And they used to beep when like you should stop walking, right?
Oh yeah. They had like a little timer in them, and they would tick or they beep.
Now
beep,
they
beep.
go, wait.
That's not annoying.
Wait. And I'm like, who the needs to hear that? Now I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, okay, I guess. Like the first time I went through that fucker, right? Like the first time I went through that mother.
you were looking around like, what the hell's talking to me? What is this?
Yeah, but the first time I'm like, man, what the hell is this? Like if I'm Jackson Dart, first time I'm like, this dude's so smart. Like the first time you go through that toll booth, you don't go into the locker room and be like, yo, what the fuck's an easy pass?
Yeah, dude, I just drove through like 16 of these on my way to work.
Yeah, like that's cool. That you just go right through that, eh? And they're like,
yeah, it just goes green when I go through it. Well, yeah, it goes green when it takes a picture of your license plate.
I agree with you that it seems effed up, like nobody told him. But I think the bigger magnifying glass should go on the dude who just went through it and was like, yo, what's this?
Yeah. Well, you know, there's signs with like, they tell you like $250 for this one, $15 for this one. Some of them are like a couple $100 because you pay for the whole year when you go through it, and it takes your plate, and then you just can go back and forth for 365 days. California's got those. I'm assuming New York does too. Where's Giant Stadium? It's got to be like by Manhattan. It's got to be downtown, right? It's in the city. Yeah, it's in New Jersey. It's in the city. I mean, it's not like you had to have spent a while there.
And then there's the city. It's not in the city. It's in Jersey.
Well, even when you rent a fucking car, like they ask you, like he bought his vehicle, I'm assuming in New Jersey or New York or wherever he's living. And they told him, would you like to buy the pass?
Did you get like the Easy Pass license plate?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You're going to be an NFL quarterback. Like,
okay,
nobody told you about this?
Why didn't the Giants hook him up with an easy?
They should have hooked him up. I think it's pretty shitty.
Why doesn't the team have their own Easy Pass to the?
That's a question we're gonna have to bring up. We have to get like an NFL aficionado on here, somebody who like just lives and breathes like this kind of like petty nonsense bullshit facts that we don't know anything about. We got to get some like really guru on here that just loves that stuff.
All right, some pop culture highlights.
Yeah,
apparently the Jonas Brothers are kicking off a tour.
I thought they were broken up.
Didn't one of them fall out of a window?
I don't know. A NASCAR guy fell out of his car, though. I heard about that. Broke his collarbone. got caught in the webbing or the netting on his car. His dad said it's like shitting his pants. Said it's probably worse. Yeah, it probably was pretty embarrassing. It happened on live TV. At least he's
Make enough
okay.
money. That shit ain't. Listen.
Oh yeah, he won the race. I mean, of course he got paid probably $1 million for that fucking thing.
I'm sitting. Listen, there's this thing, right, where like people who make a buttload of money want you to feel bad for them about certain situations. I'm here to tell you right now, fuck you. All right.
Wasn't there an NBA player?
Shut your fucking phone off, and you could just fly somewhere and forget everything. Go somewhere where people don't even speak English. You don't even know what they're saying. So what does it matter?
Yeah. Wasn't there an NBA player that shit his pants in mid-game and like was wearing his poop pants out there?
Maybe.
Pretty sure there was an NBA player that pooped his pants. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he cares. Yeah.
But when your paychecks are tens of thousands of dollars every couple of weeks or more, like just shut the fuck up.
It's like the center that pukes in the huddle. Who cares?
I don't want to stop hanging out of my gated house. Shut the fuck up. You don't got to leave your gated house. You're choosing to leave.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of life is that? One with a lot of money.
One that has a gate.
Just fly somewhere.
Hey, do you have a gate?
Like, what the?
Yeah.
Like, oh my, and then there's people who are like, oh no, you just don't. No, I get it. I've got ADT. I don't know. One of those times, one of them rich fuckers sign you something, you just build a gate. It's weird to me. It's weird to me. But anywho, yeah, cool. So they kicked off a tour. I guess Demi Lovato joined the stage, electrifying fans.
You know, that's a bunch of like 25 to 30-year-old women that are going to them concerts. Guaranteed. It's just a bunch of people that live that.
Good for them.
Good for them. It gives them something to go to. They're not going to Taylor Swift and.
I just seen a bumper sticker the other day. I'm a child of divorce, and it was Taylor Swift and Harry Styles.
What?
I looked at the wife and I was like, I want to just.
It's worse. Is it worse than the stick figure family? It's worse than that. Yeah.
I saw a cool stick figure family one.
I like the ones with the dinosaur chasing the stick figure family.
Yeah.
And it's got one of the little kids in its mouth. Yeah.
There was a My Family's Metal one. It was pretty cool. Do we know who the Sophie Turner is?
No, I have no idea. You're gonna tell me?
No.
Just I'm not even gonna bing that one.
She was mom shamed after sharing vacation photos, sparking debates about celebrity parenting norms. Listen, I haven't seen the photos. I'm not gonna look up the photos. You look up the photos, and I'm gonna go off a rant. Let's find out how wrong I am.
No, I don't see where she could be body shamed for this. She's a very fit woman.
It wasn't body shaming. Hold on. It wasn't body shaming. And that's all right. I don't want you to explain it to me yet. Just hold on. I want to go off on my rant. Because what it is it's more or less her followers or people around that who are now pissed off that she's living the life they've gifted, blah, blah, blah. And you shouldn't do that as a mom.
It says...
Go ahead.
The comment was that she forgot she has 2 kids. Crazy thing called shared custody is what she commented, clap back in X. So apparently she must have been out partying or having fun, whatever. Apparently she's not allowed to have fun just because she's got kids.
Who the do you think you are sitting on that telephone or computer just typing away at that shit, Karen?
Fucking keyboard Karens, yeah.
Bunch of Karens and Kens.
Yeah.
You just got the Karens and Kens out there, and they're all different shapes, sizes, colors.
Yeah,
that's all of you. Knock it off. What the is wrong with you? It's terrible. I guess they were just mad at Joey Swole the other day for sharing a Hulk Hogan thing. Jesus.
Oh yeah, they got pissed off at the guy because he shared a memory or something that he had.
We were talking about the human being. The human being was like the final boss of racism. We get it.
Yeah.
Right? Terrible fucking person. We're talking about the Hulkamania though. It's weird.
Right. Do people forget that that's like saying, oh, somebody played a character in a movie, correct? Hulk Hogan wasn't Hulk Hogan in real life, people. Do people understand that he played a character? He was an enigma of someone. He wasn't actually that guy in real life. His name was
Bill
Terry.
Cosby, Jackie Chan's dad.
Yeah.
These are all people who were like, yo, I'm something, but really behind the doors, they weren't. They were something completely different. Jackie Chan's dad was a spy. Remember that, people. Calm down. All right, anyways, whatever, Sophie Turner, cool for you. I don't even know who the fuck you are. But
Yeah,
apparently
I think
you're famous. So
I think she
cool.
might have been from Shameless, like the TV series or something. I don't remember. Yeah, people don't even realize that Hulk Hogan's real name is Terry Below. Like it's Terry. Terry was his real name.
Terry
right?
was his name, yeah.
Yeah.
He's not even like it. He's not even doing something for Terry. He was doing something for Hulkamania.
Yeah.
Cheese and rice. Listen, everybody that dresses up as the Flash, are they assholes now? Are they just terrible people because that one
Right.
dude played the Flash? Who's that idiot who played the Flash not recently, but
I know what you're talking about.
yeah, just a dumbass.
Yeah, there was a douchey one that played the
that
Flash.
That guy's an asshole, right?
Well, we can all agree that we didn't like every single person who portrayed Batman, or everyone that played Superman, or even
No, but I like Batman
even the
and I like
characters.
Superman.
Yeah, I like the characters. The people themselves, I could give a shit less.
Like Reed Richards, I'm not a big fan of the most recent Reed Richards casting, but I like Reed Richards. Pink Panther's coming out with a new movie. Apparently, Jacques Rousseau is, I don't know, he might be some other color other than white. I think that's what people are screaming and pissing about.
And they do this a lot lately.
This
is just bothering people, especially cartoon ones. Wasn't it?
When did Jacques Rousseau become a fucking, like, dude? What is he, a vampire?
He's a vampire. Yeah, he's supposed to just be all white. He's just supposed to be a white vampire.
Like 007 vampire, supposed to be a vampire, right? Like, nah, he's supposed. What are you talking about? I enjoyed the character, right? And that's and that goes to Captain America here too with Anthony Mackie there.
Oh yeah, because people got busted. Yeah, people got hurt about that too.
Yeah, the writing was terrible, and I wish we would focus more on that. But otherwise, the dude played a really good part. So. DC and Marvel are undergoing major relaunches with aging characters getting unexpected story arcs. I guess that's the funny way to say that Disney's writers are terrible.
Yeah.
Josh Brolin's new thriller Weapons pulled in 42.5. That's the horror flick, right?
Yeah.
I just recently watched Sinners. Days ago.
It keeps popping up on HBO, and I keep thinking about clicking on it. What was it as bad as everybody's saying it is? Yeah, I saw that Portnoy said that he couldn't wait to watch some other movie, and he was like, well, I ended up settling for Sinners, and he said the writing was terrible and the acting was terrible. So
it was it was the theatrics, like the was okay, right? Yeah. And like, I don't know,
it just wasn't. The buildup was way too big for what it actually was, probably.
For one, I don't think Michael B. Jordan is that great of a fucking actor. I really don't. And I definitely don't think he's an Eddie Murphy type character.
No, not even on the same level.
Like, that's what you tried to do in a horror flick. And it just wasn't there, bro. And like, it so much wasn't there that they eventually, I don't want to ruin it, but like, even at some point, the writers realized how bad it was about halfway through and
just gave up
to do something. Yeah. And then at the end, they really gave up at the end. Like, it was just like, where did he even come from?
Well, Michael Key's got a new movie coming out, doesn't he? With that about football. But dude, it's like fucking apocalyptic, like freaking devil worshiping weird shit, dude. It's like really. Did you see it? The football one? Dude, it's fucking weird. It's like he sells his soul to the devil to become a famous football player. He sells everything to become the best or whatever. I'm like, it's kind of weird because I don't think there's an athlete out there who's going to be able to be like, yeah, dude, I totally connect with this movie. Like, I get it. It's a spoof, but it's like, it's really, really reaching.
I guess that new Naked Gun is pretty darn good.
I can't wait for that one.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see that one. I was going to tell you about world facts and news, but the AI is doing that thing where it only wants to tell me about wars again. Obviously you could tell I try to keep my toes dipped in the world as much as I can. There. We're not going to talk about the wars, so we're just going to move on with historical tidbits and fun facts. If there was something significant I thought about the wars, no, right? Because I've been in one.
Yeah.
And I've also been in a situation where we had a certain news media with us. We did certain things, and a couple weeks later, it was just this wild scenario, right? Oh, look at it. Now it wants to verify that I'm human.
Wow. You're telling me, Charles, that what happened and what they wrote about wasn't the same thing? Wow. I'm very, very, very
Okay.
shocked.
So when we're sitting over here, thousands of miles away, thousands of miles away, continents, oceans, states, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we don't fucking know. We know what whoever controls that specific narrative wants you to know. So
All they care about is if 50% of people believe it.
Yeah. There's a damn thing on there that I'm reading that I'm going, huh? Oh,
Wonder if that's real.
Right? Like I get a few sentences and I'm like, this is a fucking joke. And I move on, right? Like I build better stories when I'm creating D&D scenarios. Which, by the way, I think our first day is coming up in a couple of weeks. I want to get together to see what you guys' plan is. It's going to be a Saturday, probably around 5-6 o'clock, and it's going to be a couple hours. The first night's going to be a couple hours. We're gonna try and get through chapter 1 in a couple of hours.
Ooh, there you go.
We'll see if it's possible. But today in history, 1934, first federal prisoners arrived at Alcatraz, which I thought was fitting because I believe we're trying to reconstruct Alcatraz right now. So
I believe that he's going for it. Whether or not he gets the support is another thing. And this is political, but it's also
nobody thought the wall would be built
news.
too, and there's a wall being built now.
Yeah,
so
yeah, very true.
whatever. I think we got alligator Alcatraz now. I believe there's something about a hunger strike. I'm not sure if that's still going on or not. But
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. All I heard is that everybody complains about it, saying that it's like Guantanamo. But I'm funny that I hear this. I don't think Guantanamo had fucking air conditioning and 3 meals a day. That's interesting. It's completely different.
Yeah.
But who am I? I'm just a podcaster. So.
Hey. So 1992, Mall of America opens up in Minnesota, and that now generates about around or just over, I haven't confirmed any of this, 50 million in annual taxes.
I believe it with all the stores they have there. Yeah, that makes sense.
Some celebrity birthdays: rest in Pizzle, Hulk Hogan, Viola Davis from 1965. It's her birthday today. Shout out Viola. Joe Rogan, 1967, and Chris Hemsworth, 1983, which I believe he has Alzheimer's or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's crazy because he's only he's got to be around like my age. Like,
1983, so.
Yeah, he's got to be like 45 or 43, 41, 42. I don't know. I don't know. I can't do math anymore in my fucking head.
42.
So. Yeah. 40s.
And then
that's fucking terrible.
This is a quote of the day, and I don't know who the Alex Haley is. I don't know who Alex Haley is. We don't
do research on stuff like that.
But this is from Alex Haley.
Yeah.
Spelled Haley. Nobody can do for little children what grandparents do. Grandparents sort of sprinkle stardust over the lives of little children. So shout out grandparents. We love you. All of you out there who do wonderful things. Hug your grandparents. Give them a call if you still have them. They're effing fantastic.
Oh, Alex Haley is the African-American guy that does voiceover work, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Alex Haley. Yeah. He does. Roots is an autobiography of Malcolm X. Yeah, he's done a lot of really good work. Good shout out, Alex Haley. Good work for you.
Cool. Thank you, as always, for looking that up. I had no idea. I was generally just shouting that out because somebody's going to be like, in 1974, that guy did this. And it's like,
hey, well, did a lot of stuff back then, too.
Fucking Jesus. I don't care.
Do you want me to go first and tell you about my dream, or do you want to find out what dreams are interpreted?
So what's sparking our Monday Fun Day was Patrick's dream.
And terrible dream.
Hearing about the dream, we would dig into some dream incentive.
Yeah, please. I want you give me your opinion on what you think my dream actually means too. I want your opinion on this because it really, really fucking hurt me a lot.
I'm telling you right now, if the dream is about fantasy football, which
it was about fantasy football, and it's bad.
It doesn't have me as the champion. You don't have to worry about it. It's not.
Oh, it doesn't even get to that point.
Okay. Here we go.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take you inside of my twisted little mind at night. It was just a dream. It was crazy. It messed up like a Groundhog's Day fucking nightmare. I'm telling you what, it starts off, I'm confident. Week 1, my lineup is set. Pro bowlers all over the place. Boom, 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 boom. Wasn't even my lineup. It was like I had an all pro, all Madden team all set, ready to go. Kickoff hits, bam, my entire fucking team forgets how to play football. 6 interceptions by my quarterback by halftime. My linebacker's out on a stretcher. McCaffrey slips on the Gatorade bottle, spends the rest of the game doing sideline TikToks. Jefferson's nowhere to be seen. I get lit up on the scoreboard. Down by 52 at a halftime. Decided to change up, make a couple tweaks to my lineup before the second half of the game starts. Here's the kicker. I wake up in the middle of my dream, and it's fucking still week 1. Didn't even know what the hell was going on. Thought I was still playing the same game, set the same lineup. Next week, turns around, same fucking lineup, same game, lose by 50 again. At this point, I'm starting water boys, fucking scoreboards going boo, 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 boo. Teams are dropping 40 burgers on me. My defense hasn't scored a single point. By the 87th hour, I'm over here. It's still week 1. My mental game's completely fucked. I'm on autopilot, walking in like losses are my full-time job. The league chat begins with free win by that guy. Even my Brent's request to trade. This is my 10,000th toilet bowl trophy. The whole league says, wake the fuck up. I'm waking up in a cold sweat. Season starts tomorrow. It's all a dream. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Every day, every game I would start at the same lineup, the same thing would happen. It was like Groundhog's Day, but with fantasy football. It was terrible. It was terrible. And guess who I play week 1? That guy right there. Yeah. So this is why it was a nightmare, Charles, because here's
the thing.
Your first week sets you up so much for fantasy football.
No, it doesn't, though.
If you have a bad week, it
no,
hurts.
I don't give a frank. Bro, listen, you're talking to a back-to-back champ. Okay, this is for all of you out there. The first year I started 0-3. Now I was losing, but now how you lose matters. If you're losing by 52.
Yeah, it was 52. These were double digits.
Like my first loss, I mean, I would lose. I think I had 3 losses by a total of 2.9 points. But then I won the league that year too. But then last year, I started off like, I think I had 9-0, 10-0.
Yeah.
Of course, I won the championship that year too. So I don't know, man. I see what you're saying, but I think those first couple of weeks, it really depends on how you're losing or winning more than if you're winning or losing.
The sad thing is the excitement, because it was reliving like Groundhog's Day, the excitement that my lineup was perfect and then everything was ready to roll. And then having the disappointment at halftime of losing by 50. That was the worst part.
Yeah, when I beat you guys, it's not some of my favorite moments. You know, like when I get to play you guys and I'm beating you by 50 or 40 points Saturday. Sometimes it's terrible. The last couple of years the last year was really awesome. There was a buttload of close games. I felt like the Kansas City Chiefs last year in 1-score games.
I don't know how that's gonna happen this year. I think there's gonna be a little less parity.
Well, I think
this year.
I'm hoping the way that we have the defenses set up, that defense ends up playing a pretty significant role in your win-loss. So that'll be exciting.
I looked it up though. Like only having 10 teams in our league. Yeah. Dude, look at the damn rosters to pick up. If you don't have backups, you're gonna be hurting in your bye weeks. But anyway, a lot of people just take that bye week anyway, which is
why I went in and picked up a couple wide receivers yesterday.
Yeah, I don't have a running back. I don't have a running back, so my flex is gonna have to be a wide receiver or a flipping tight end. So I hope nobody goes down. Oh,
they're going to.
Somebody's going down.
It's definitely that's life.
That's life. Right?
It's inevitable.
Yeah.
It's something I was thinking about actually. That dream was fantastic. I love it. I wouldn't put too much thought into it. You're in good position.
It hurt me though. Dude, I literally in my dream I was crying. I was like
Yeah,
crying
oh,
in my
yeah.
dream. I was like,
Fantasy
this can't
football is
happen.
important, bro.
This can't
Listen,
happen.
fantasy football is important. When you dedicate time and you feel so good about what you have in front of you for it to just fall apart.
Well, the
Right?
fact
And
that the
you
three of
reverse it.
us put a lot of effort and time into actually researching, except for the fact that I forgot about the taxi and the rookies, and I had to pick two of them up. Yeah, other than that, I mean, all three of
Everybody
us
forgot
did
about them.
research. All three of us did research. Yeah.
Well, it's going to be real upsetting when the season starts and that those those toxie slats.
Yeah.
Now I'm going all over the place with it. Those taxi slots. That's what we'll
Sluts.
say.
Yeah.
Those taxi slots, they lock
Yeah.
when the season starts. So who you have in there, you're not removing them. You're not picking up somebody off the waiver and putting them in there for later. That's just it.
Yeah, the only thing that I did read is if you only have 3 next year draft pick, you can pick up an extra one, but not until after everybody is drafted because it resets or whatever. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, yeah. But you can't use them during the season anyway, so I guess it really doesn't matter if you have 3 or 4 in there or 2, whatever. You're just locking players that you have.
Lucid dreaming in research and therapy, this is, and it's going to segue to it. With PTSD and nightmares, they're utilizing lucid dreaming techniques
Yeah.
to help people refrain or escape reoccurring nightmares. I've always felt the opposite about that. More so, I've always felt like my dumbass would want to go back and relive those events, and I don't want to have that control.
Yeah.
Which then led me to the thought that sadness is inevitable.
Of course.
And I think in a world where we feel sadness is inevitable, that we tend to prepare more for the sadness than focus on happy. I love being happy. Everybody enjoys being happy, but you never really remember the happy. And I was wondering why you don't remember the happy often, unless you're looking at photos or something happens, specifically that reminds you. But to sit and just recount 25 of your last happy moments, right? Like that's, for me, that's very difficult.
You would think you would remember because of all the drugs and stuff that your brain is creating for happy moments and for pleasure and for happiness. Yeah. You think
Absolutely,
think it would store it.
But for me, it doesn't. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what the, is that because I feel like sadness is inevitable? So I focus on preparing for the sadness while attempting to live in the now. But in doing that, I don't ever remember the nows, as I'm always mentally focused on being prepared for the next sadness.
I'm with you on this. I don't want to have to take a pill one day, to blue pill it and red pill it, and then be able to like live my dreams and then like remember them. Cause I said I've got too many negative ones that I really don't want to relive. I'm good with what I got going on right now.
I mean, it's like I know I do good as much as I can. I smile, I wave, I say hello to people. I tell every person I see I like their hair.
But I've had some pretty messed up ones. Like that fantasy football, that's lighthearted.
Yeah.
Compared to some of the crazy shit that I've had.
I've had some awesomely weird dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like WTF to the extreme.
Yeah. I don't know. I was laying in bed last night and I was thinking, that was one of my last thoughts before I went to sleep. I was like, damn, that's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll
there's going to be 100 people, though, lined up for those freaking human trials when that shit's going on. Be linked up to a machine and become the simulation is going to be kind of creepy for people. And they're getting close to it. They can already, like, tell dogs thoughts and stuff with apps and barks and other shit, so...
I can tell what my dogs are thinking.
I know. I speak for my dog all the time.
All the time.
Whether or not he
approves. There are times where I know my dog turns around and looks at me and goes, "What the fuck did you just say?"
Yeah.
You see it in the eyeballs.
Absolutely.
I can with your dog too. Probably, I mean, I can't see your dog tell me what the fuck you just say.
But if you saw the look, you would know. Yeah.
But if I'm like, yo, check out this piece of bacon, I know he's looking at me going, yo, you and I, we could be best friends for the rest of your fucking life if you just give me that bacon. I know that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Period. Motherfuckers, you don't need an app for that. That's why people make so much money.
We should make one. We should just make an app that just has us saying random shit. Yo, Human, what up? Snacks, please. It's funny to me that I gotta stay off of TikTok like at night when I'm trying to like a lot of Detroit Tigers, a lot of positive Brewer stuff going on in the TikTok world. But man, every now and then there's always a negative Nancy when it comes to like NFL, like preseason rankings and stuff. And I can't help myself not to comment and call the person an idiot or say, what the hell are you talking about? It's terrible. I can't. I just have to like block these people.
I love it. Listen, I get it. This is like when people want to come up and talk to me about politics or religion, like I know that you're a fanatic about it, and that's awesome. So I'll listen to you. And that's what we deal with fanatics. We don't as podcasters, we're fanatics. Right? Like we're not just your basic fan. We are fanatics. Yeah, including our listeners. Our listeners can consider themselves fanatics. You go out of your way to find people like us, and then you stick around and listen to us.
I did. I gave them the views, but I'm like, dude, they had Jared Goff top 3 quarterback in the NFL, not the NFC, not the NFC, not the NFC North, the NFL. And I commented and I said, nope. And I said, exactly what you're thinking. I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I get it too. You know, it's like it was listening today.
It had to have been a Lions fan. Let's be honest.
But I was listening to CC and Evan.
Yeah.
On the whatever ESPN morning show it is there, and the way those two were talking, like, what's his name there? Sanders. Sanders is now the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, I was seeing that.
What the? Bro,
I'm happy I'm happy the kid is having success and he's getting to do his thing. But it's like I think he knows in the back of his head he's just auditioning for a backup job in the NFL at this point. Come on, man. I mean,
not only that, but it's like we haven't seen anybody else on that roster play, for one.
No.
And two, had he thrown a bad game or had he played a bad game, right,
the media would have been all over him. They would have ate him alive.
Right.
Yeah.
But everyone would have been saying, yo, it's just a preseason game. Cut the kids some slack.
Yeah.
But he went out there and played great against other people who weren't at their best or whatever the fuck you want to say. I don't care. Listen, he had a good game. It was fun watching him. Yeah. He made some sweet NFL throws.
He's fun to watch.
In week 1 of the preseason, right? Yeah. But it's just like you talked to me last week. Like I looked for personnel, right? Like the Packer game. We got smacked. That was hilarious.
Well, here
it was tough to watch, but
a guy really
Golden has hands. And
a guy really put this in perspective for me and agree with me or disagree with me. I wanted to bring this up. I was hoping Paul would be on there. A guy brought up a really good point.
Yeah.
He said, these guys, these rookies are looking great against defenses who aren't trying to take their effing head off.
Yeah.
And does that make that? And that's all he said. That's all he said. He goes, when the regular season starts and these guys are getting like bonuses towards sacks and tackles and like plowing dudes over. Yeah. Those stats start mattering and those dudes play a hell of a lot harder. Let's be honest. It's
absolutely.
And I thought about it. I'm like, that's a really valid fucking point, dude. Like,
well, absolutely. And it's a fraternity, right? Like I want you to be there, but when the money matters, I'm going to take your head off.
Yeah.
Right now, the money doesn't
me or
matter.
you.
I want you to be there. I'm already there. I want you to be there now. But now, Matthew Golden, he's got great hands. We'll talk about this tomorrow a little bit more.
Yeah.
No, I like that. Because even more so, to add to that point, Sanders goes off, talks to Myles Garrett. He goes, hey, that spin move, you think it get you too? Garrett looked at him and goes, no. Like it wasn't even like, hey, I get what you're trying to do, kid. And he's like, nah, man, but for real, I wanna. And he's like, nah, dude, listen, I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's his mindset. When he's on the field, he's there to hurt. When they're right now, preseason, nobody's there to hurt during the preseason. Because like I don't want your family and shit, the shit that happened with the Lions player.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Hopefully
Hopefully he's all right.
just,
I haven't heard an update. Maybe we'll get an update tomorrow on the show.
Fine. Everything's going well. He's back in Detroit, concussion protocol. But we'll touch base on it tomorrow.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, apparently lucid dreaming is real. I don't know. You can get stuck in a lucid dream. You can always wake up. Control varies, but isn't dangerous.
Oh yeah, there's people that have woke
people
up.
Can lucid dream. That's the myth, the reality. Anyone can learn it with practice. No special beliefs required.
That is the guy that woke up in Europe in the late 1800s, 1900s. He was in a coma for like 11 years. And like he woke up and he told everybody he had a whole life. Like I had a whole life going on and you guys woke me up. And he was like, he was sad about it because he'd gotten married and he woke up and he was like 31-year-old dude that like got hit by a horse or a fucking carriage or some shit. And he went into a coma and like, this is like back in the 1900s.
Life, yeah. Welcome back to life, bitch. Reality isn't. Whoa. So you mean to tell me that like there are probably people who
in
died
comas
in his dream
and died in his dream.
He was in a coma, right? But that was him killing him.
Yeah. So he killed himself. Yeah, he murdered himself, came back, then was depressed that his freaking life wasn't as good as what he thought it was gonna be. His dream was better than real life. That's fucking nuts. Man. That would be the biggest bummer right there.
You can share dreams with others. No scientific evidence supports dream sharing.
It'd be like you just touch tips with your finger and you share your dream, or it just floats out of your head.
Fall asleep with the ET.
Yeah, with the ET. Yeah.
All right, well, this is our Monday Fun Day. This is one hell of a show.
Yeah, we broke it down.
I love Mondays.
Lucid dreaming and
Tibetan dream yoga for centuries.
Dream yoga
is a hybrid state of consciousness, a waking mind inside a sleeping body. That just sounds terrible. Listen, for all of our listeners out there, we appreciate the hell out of you. We're excited for football. We'll be live. That's our live show. So that's fantabulous. Or what's the word? Fantabulous. That's fantabulous. Yeah, lots of really good baseball going into the stretch. The Tigers are doing exactly what they do in July. So let's see if they figure it out in August. But that's why you don't talk about Tigers baseball until after the All-Star break.
Oh, the guy's name was Martin Pistorius, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, he's a real dude, eh?
Yeah, it's called locked in syndrome. At age 12, he fell into a coma and was diagnosed with locked in syndrome. Lived a life outside, thought he was interacting with everybody and had a life, got married, blah, 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 lived 10 years, then woke up one day. Interesting. Crazy shit. Okay, I thought he was 30. He was 22 when he woke up.
This is really going to be wild.
We'll dig into it one of these days. Maybe next week we'll dig into it.
Can you imagine the nurses on the shift who walked in after the dreams where he made kids?
Yeah. Fucking nuts.
That's exactly.
Yeah. So that's a whole nother level of what the hell just happened.
Oh, man. Or all the times he ate Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, just
you think
mowing her down.
Diarrhea and shit?
Yeah, just
Taco Tuesday.
all the times that he was hiding the sock puppet.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What a wild world. What a wild world. Listen, thank you to all of our listeners out there. We appreciate the hell out of you. That dude who woke up from the dream is terrible. We feel bad.
Yeah.
But for everyone out there, remember to stay curious, stay grounded, and the world is a much better place with you in it.
Yo, it's time to dip. Lights low and the mic off. Boys with the heat, yeah, we blast like a Molotov. Said what we said, no regrets in the air. If you ain't subscribed yet, bitch, don't you dare. Rate it 5 stars. Hit that share like a blunt. Tell your homies, tell your mama we on front. We the truth in the booth, no cap, just flame. If you fuck with the crew, you remember the name. It's goodbye, goodbye to the tribe. We fucking love you, now feel this vibe. Out this bitch with a mic drop kiss. Thanks for riding, we gone, but you won't miss.